Welcome to Fast Track. Thank you, Peter, for this exciting message today to begin the series on the end games. So let me ask you a question. There are so many theories and interpretations on the end times that can be very convincing and even confusing. Why is it important for us now to listen to this special series that we're going through?
The truth is there are not many. If you look at the Bible is very clear about the end times. For sure, we're living in end times. For sure, Jesus is coming again. That is what we should emphasize. As to exactly when, the Bible simply tells us, always be ready because you don't know the time nor the hour. So it is not true that there are many theories. In fact, keep coming and I'll explain to you when it comes to the when.
Thank you, Peter. In Daniel's prophecy of the future to come, he emphasized God's sovereign control over rulers and authorities. What advice can you give to believers who battle with trusting in God's sovereignty and standing up for justice or being involved in politics?
This is where I believe proper theology is so crucial. God's sovereignty tells us you can relax because He's in complete control. But His sovereignty does not mean you don't do your part, because God's sovereignty makes us responsible. So whatever I can do to the best of my ability to help, I should do it. So there is no contradiction. Trust in God's sovereignty, He's all-powerful, but remember, we are responsible. And how these two will merge together, the Bible tells us someday you will understand clearly.
You mentioned in your message and now in your answers that we are told just to be on the alert and be ready. So how can we be ready? What are your suggestions?
The way to be ready is to live your life in such a way that you are pursuing God's will, pursuing God's agenda, and above all, living a life that's pleasing to Him. You don't prepare on the day of the final exam. You prepare day by day. The same thing with you, the same thing with me. We need to live our life as though this is going to be the last day of my life. Keep on obeying Him for the long term, and you will not regret. And most important, you ask yourself, are you pursuing God's kingdom? Or are you pursuing your own kingdom? Are you always thinking of what God wants you to do versus what you want to do?
Thank you so much, Peter. And that's it. God bless you.